how to protect my watermelon plants. That's today's video, and you can see I got hardware to do it. But before I get to that, I know the idea is crazy, but I got to do something. The voles and moles, they are going around tearing up the garden again, especially the voles. I had another watermelon probably about this size, and they went ahead and chopped the vine, the root, and so the watermelon, of course, is dead. It's just sitting there. I was so mad. I was about to cuss, but I said I ain't gonna do that. And my parents, they watch, so I'm not doing that either. But I'm trying to figure out what can I do. And if you look, I got mold pressure and I got vole pressure coming close around me as well. Now I've been using castor oil as well as the little pellets that I've been putting out and trying to water. Another subscriber said that it worked for them. So I don't know, maybe I got super voles that they just want to eat this food. I don't know, but let me tell you what I'm doing. See if you like this idea or not. All right, so since I know the voles are coming, I'm going to take these stakes, and they're 12-inch stakes, and I'm gonna make a fence around my root ball right here. And so I know I'm going to damage some of the roots, but I want to make sure that they don't chop my plant in half, because if you remember, I'm in Watermelon Wars, and I said that I was gonna win, and I did say that my winning melon was coming from over here and maybe 2 other spots, but I said this spot first. This plant is looking gorgeous, and I do have tiny melons on here, so I want to make sure that I don't come out here and then my roots are severed in half, because I know that they're coming close. So this is what I'm going to try, and I just hope I'm not killing my plant. So I'm going to finish this up, and I'll get back with you, because I want to show you some other things that I did. I did one other crazy thing over here too, and I want you to see it. All right, so I'll get back to you, and then we'll take another field trip to the front yard, because I did something up there too with my watermelons. Just let me know in the comments if you think this is a good idea, or if you think I'm killing my plant, because right now it's just straight gorgeous. And I'm telling you, this could be the winner. So I'll get back to you in a second. All right, here is my little box for the roots. Hopefully it is gonna be okay. I've already put some fertilizer down, and now I'm applying these red pepper flakes just to put on the outside, just in case somebody does try to come by. I want to give them something for their nose so that they'll leave. All right, so I'm gonna fill it back around with the wood chip mulch, and hopefully I've saved my plant so that I can get me a big juicy that is gonna win the competition. So let me go ahead and fill this in before we go on that field trip that I promised you. Now, these things right here, they don't work for me. I just saw them online again. I already had them, but I said, let me try it again. Stuff don't work. Well, it didn't work in my garden. All right, now look at that nice plant. Woo! I'm still gonna be in the game. Let's go. Now this plant is doing fairly well. I put it in the ground probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago, because I did have some starts, but I'm not going to put the trench around it. I probably should, but this one is growing nicely. The one that we're about to see, it's growing a little slower. I'm gonna show you why, because I did something crazy over there. But this is a nice looking plant. I hope the voles and the moles stay away. Here's a little close-up shot of that plant. Looking pretty good. Now this plant was planted before the last one, and it's starting to grow now, but it looked like a volcano, because what I did, I took the soil from around here and I put the hardware cloth. If you look all up under here, there's nothing but hardware cloth, and I put the soil over top of it, it's like a big volcano all the way around. And you see, I already have a mole trying to get through it. It hit that, and it can't do anything about it. The bad thing about it is that I have, when I water, the water pools up because I have all this wrapped around, like I said, like a volcano. So I have to water slowly. Hopefully it doesn't get drowned when it's raining. But you can already see it stopped it. So that's why I came up with the spikes over there, because they run into it, boom, it's not gonna go through. If it eats that, then I need to go ahead and move, because these some voles from out of this world. All right, so hopefully this one will take, but you know, I'm gonna be running out of time because it's gonna take some time for it to grow, and it's growing slowly. I don't know, I guess it's because of the metal, but we shall see. Now we're about to head to the front yard, and those spikes, like I said, they are 12 inches. Now voles normally travel down maybe 2 inches under the soil. Some can go down to 12, but the ones I've seen in my yard, they only going down just underneath the surface. And then the moles, you can see that their pattern, which you just saw over there, is up high, so they're not going way up underneath. So that's why I didn't have to stake it all the way down to the bottom, but I want to make sure that I do cover it up. So let's go to the front yard. Now I put 2 watermelon plants up here around the same time that I put those watermelon plants back there, but I got a lot of other things growing in here, so I want you to check it out and see. All right, so I got one of my watermelon plants right here, and if it gets any larger, it's gonna have to run out. So I'm gonna have to try to hide the melon just in case I don't have any human pirates coming by to try to steal the melons. And of course, you know, I got the rabbits. All right, this one right here is growing nicely. I'm gonna try to get this plant to grow back here so that it won't be in sight of anybody when a nice melon comes on. And if the rabbits, because the rabbits are still in the front yard. Now you saw the watermelon plants up front. If I do get watermelons on the vine, I'm going to have to cover them with bird netting so that the rabbits, because they still out in the front yard going to town in my neighbor's yard. If you're new to my channel, I had rabbits that were eating my watermelon plants and everything else up. I was able to stop that this year, and so hopefully this fortress is going to stop them, the moles and voles, from getting back to that watermelon plant. So this is my way of protecting the plants. And I almost forgot, I do have the grow bags on the way that you put in the ground for the mesh. That's going to be for some of my fall crops, so that I don't have to worry about the voles eating those. And then I will try that again in the springtime, but hopefully I will have these voles out of here, because I got something coming that I'm trying to get in contact with DNR. I got to ask them a question about. So DNR, please contact me back so I can get this underway. I'll put the link for the castor oil down there if you want to try it. And this is how I'm doing it. I'm trying to win. Well, I'm going to win watermelon wars still, in spite of this. So I can't wait for the celebration. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.